Assumption grids are a powerful tool used in Agile strategy to identify, challenge, and validate assumptions that teams make during project planning and execution. They help in uncovering hidden risks and uncertainties that could impact the success of a project. By systematically examining assumptions, teams can make more informed decisions, adapt to changes more effectively, and enhance their overall agility. This presentation will delve into the various aspects of assumption grids, their importance in Agile strategy, and how they can be effectively utilized in coaching and team development. Context is crucial in Agile strategy as it shapes the environment in which teams operate. Understanding the context involves recognizing the external and internal factors that influence a project, such as market conditions, organizational culture, and team dynamics. Assumption grids help teams to map out these contextual elements and identify assumptions that may be based on outdated or incomplete information. By doing so, teams can ensure that their strategies are aligned with the current reality and are more likely to succeed. The mindset of team members plays a significant role in the assumptions they make. A fixed mindset may lead to rigid assumptions that are resistant to change, while a growth mindset encourages continuous learning and adaptation. Assumption grids promote a growth mindset by encouraging teams to question their assumptions and seek evidence to support or refute them. This process fosters a culture of curiosity and openness, which is essential for Agile teams to thrive in a rapidly changing environment. Assumptions are beliefs or statements that are taken for granted without proof. In Agile projects, assumptions can pertain to various aspects, such as customer needs, technological capabilities, resource availability, and timelines. Identifying these assumptions is the first step in using assumption grids. Teams need to list out all the assumptions they are making and categorize them based on their impact and the level of uncertainty associated with them. This helps in prioritizing which assumptions need to be validated first. Creating an assumption grid involves several steps. First, teams need to brainstorm and list all the assumptions related to their project. Next, these assumptions are plotted on a grid based on two dimensions: the impact of the assumption on the project and the level of uncertainty associated with it. High impact, high uncertainty assumptions are the most critical and should be addressed first. This visual representation helps teams to focus their efforts on the most significant risks and uncertainties. Once the assumption grid is created, the next step is to validate the assumptions. This involves gathering data and evidence to support or refute each assumption. Techniques such as experiments, surveys, market research, and prototyping can be used to test assumptions. The goal is to reduce uncertainty and make informed decisions based on validated information. This iterative process of validation and learning is at the heart of Agile strategy and helps teams to adapt and pivot as needed. Feedback loops are essential in the process of validating assumptions. They provide teams with real-time information about the validity of their assumptions and the effectiveness of their strategies. By incorporating regular feedback loops, teams can continuously refine their assumption grids and make adjustments to their plans. This ensures that the strategy remains aligned with the evolving context and helps in maintaining agility. Feedback loops also promote a culture of continuous improvement and learning within the team. Coaching plays a vital role in helping teams effectively use assumption grids. Coaches can facilitate the process of identifying and challenging assumptions, guide teams in creating and validating their assumption grids, and help in incorporating feedback loops. They also play a crucial role in fostering a growth mindset and promoting a culture of curiosity and openness. By providing support and guidance, coaches enable teams to navigate uncertainties and enhance their agility. To illustrate the practical application of assumption grids, let's consider a case study. A software development team was working on a new product feature. They identified several assumptions about customer needs, technological feasibility, and resource availability. By creating an assumption grid, they were able to prioritize the most critical assumptions and validate them through customer interviews and prototyping. This process helped them to uncover hidden risks, make informed decisions, and successfully deliver the feature on time. While assumption grids are a valuable tool, teams may face challenges in using them effectively. Common challenges include difficulty in identifying assumptions, resistance to questioning assumptions, and lack of data for validation. Solutions to these challenges include fostering a culture of openness and curiosity, providing training on assumption identification and validation techniques, and leveraging diverse perspectives within the team. Coaches can also play a key role in addressing these challenges and supporting teams in their use of assumption grids. Using assumption grids offers several benefits for Agile teams. They help in identifying and mitigating risks, making informed decisions, and enhancing adaptability. By systematically examining and validating assumptions, teams can avoid costly mistakes and ensure that their strategies are aligned with the current reality. Assumption grids also promote a culture of continuous learning and improvement, which is essential for maintaining agility in a rapidly changing environment. Overall, they are a powerful tool for enhancing the effectiveness of Agile strategy. Assumption grids can be seamlessly integrated with other Agile practices such as Scrum, Kanban, and Lean. For example, during sprint planning in Scrum, teams can use assumption grids to identify and prioritize assumptions related to the sprint goals. In Kanban, assumption grids can be used to manage risks and uncertainties associated with work items. By integrating assumption grids with Agile practices, teams can enhance their ability to navigate uncertainties and deliver value to customers more effectively. In conclusion, assumption grids are a valuable tool for Agile teams to identify, challenge, and validate assumptions. They help in uncovering hidden risks, making informed decisions, and enhancing adaptability. By fostering a culture of curiosity and continuous learning, assumption grids enable teams to thrive in a rapidly changing environment. Coaches play a crucial role in supporting teams in their use of assumption grids and promoting a growth mindset. By embracing assumption grids, Agile teams can enhance their effectiveness and deliver greater value to their customers.